Welcome back to Day in the Life of a Penn State Student, PSN News Edition. I'm Evan Halfin, and with me tonight is Shamak Agarwal, a social media influencer and world records holder for his sketches, known for his day in the life content. Thank you so much for coming in tonight, Shamak.
Yeah, thank you.
To start things off, can you tell me what's your major and what year are you?
I'm a computer science major in Penn State, and this is my sophomore year right now.
Gotcha. And can you tell me a little bit about your honorary doctorate in art?
So when I was like 16-year-old, so I applied for a lot of world records, and at that point my parents encouraged me to apply for honorary doctorate, which seems to be very impossible, because if we see that, it's like one of the distinction which people don't get it even after studying a lot. But because of my recognition of my thing and my parents encouraged me, I applied for it, and by the God grace I was able to achieve it. So I got that in 2021.
That's so awesome. That's like really cool.
Yeah.
And what inspired you to move across the country, or across the world, and come to Penn State?
So my mom and dad, they every time wanted me to learn something new and to find in globalization, because right now in a world we say globalization is important. And if I was in India, I cannot get that. So that's the reason they wanted me to explore the world and get to know more things about it.
And how's your adjustment been so far?
My adjustment is pretty good, like because it's already 1.5 years in US. So I feel like there are a lot of people who came in my life. They gave me a lot of learning. So maybe that's why I'm able to understand and adjust with it very quietly.
And what motivated you to start posting content consistently on social media? And how did you navigate that rapid success?
For me, there are a lot of big creators I know who had posting the content, but the thing was there was no one who was posting and showing Penn State and actual and Indian life in US. So I wanted to show them the other peers as well as the people who are in US in Penn State, that how does Penn State look like, and also how do you like experience an Indian life in USA. That's what made me start that.
And can you tell me a little bit about your various partnerships, collaborations across campus and State College?
For me, till now, I have collaborated with a lot of big creators, including one of the famous, which people all know, Penn State Barstool account. And there are very big collaborations coming in. So, like, I don't know if you know Jersey Joe. He is going to collab with me. Drewski, he is going to collab with me. So, some big collaborations is coming in.
Awesome. And can you tell me a little bit about, I know you partner with like Mega Millions sometimes, Champs, some local businesses. Can you tell me about that a little bit?
So I am not partnering with them. I'm just doing a collaboration with them. So I try to make, I don't make any kind of a money. I try to promote local businesses, because people don't go to local businesses. Instead, they go to big brands and franchises. And I want to promote local businesses. That's the reason I go to them and I like, can I ask you for a collaboration? So that's why we collab, and we want to encourage our local people, State College people, instead of going to the big brands, go to the local franchises and stuff like that.
Yeah, I love that. And how long have you been sketching for, and what inspired you to continue to do that over the years?
For me, I'm sketching from at least last 11 years. So when I was in second grade, I started sketching at that point. My mom used to encourage me. I used to go to the sketching classes, and that's when I started my sketching. And by the way, I did 3-4 exhibitions where I sold my paintings in India, and it was one of the successful exhibitions I had before.
That's so awesome. And kind of going off of that, would you be able to walk me through how you won 7 different world records in the field of fine arts with your sketches, and all before being named the best sketching artist in India and earning the Bal Ratna Award?
So for me, it was not that easy. So first of all, like in India, they try to encourage a lot of people. So there was an Indian book where Indian records used to get registered. It's called India Book of Records. So I was looking at a lot of things, and I found out that there are some, like sketching is a part where people have not yet aced the things. So I thought of doing something. So I started putting my work on, because I said I'm working since last 11 years. So I applied to the India Book of Record. I did the award, and then later on, because I got awarded for India Book of Record, that encouraged me to apply for world records, and I was able to ace that as well.
Gotcha. And what was it like teaching thousands of students how to sketch through your free classes?
Yes. So in 2021 and 2022, I taught over more than 3,000 to 4,000 students for free of cost. So I did take a course on mine, like saying like, okay, I'm able to do sketching, I'm able to do these things. What about the people who are not from a good socio-economic background? they need to learn something, because anywhere you go, people will give you the basic knowledge and education, but they will not give you the extracurricular activities. So that's the reason I wanted to take that in little beyond. So people who are disabled, who cannot go to schools, I gave them online education for free. And the people who can not afford, don't even have phone, I gave them a physical education where I went to their places and give them the free workshops in schools and stuff like that.
And that's such an important thing to pursue too, especially the arts. It's such an important time to do that. And kind of circling back to your world records, after doing some digging, I kind of learned that one of your world records in the Book of World Records is for completing a graphite sketch in under 30 minutes. Were you able to tell me what was going on through your head, how you're able to achieve such a milestone?
So that was one of the most difficult thing I've achieved till now. And even now, I've tried several times, I'm not able to achieve that record. So I made around, I remember over 1,000 sketches I made in 1 month, just trying that thing so that I can make faster and faster. And I was able to complete, because in world records, the adjudger, the judge comes to your house, they judge you in life of them. That was the most difficult task. And I made the sketch, and it was 23 or 24 minutes I made a sketch in.
Wow, that's so impressive.
Yes.
Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have tonight. Thank you so much for coming in, Shamak. Really appreciate it. Stick around, because coming up next, Brooke and Lauren will have the latest news from across the nation.